Professional branding does not equal legal legitimacy. CrestBridgeCapital.com presents itself as an international investment and brokerage platform offering access to forex, cryptocurrencies, indices, commodities, and CFD trading. The website uses polished design, corporate language, and ambitious statements about financial growth and portfolio management. It attempts to position itself as a reliable global broker serving retail and possibly institutional clients. However, when marketing claims are separated from verifiable facts, serious structural concerns appear. In financial markets, trust is not built on slogans. It is built on regulation, transparent corporate identity, and independently verifiable authorization. With CrestBridgeCapital.com, those foundations are not clearly demonstrated. In short, CrestBridgeCapital.com shows multiple characteristics typical of an unlicensed broker or high-risk investment project. The absence of confirmed regulatory oversight, combined with limited corporate transparency, significantly increases investor risk. This assessment is based on verification principles, not speculation. General information indicates that the platform operates under the domain crestbridgecapital.com and presents itself as a broker, providing leveraged trading products. Publicly available information does not clearly confirm regulation by a recognized financial authority. No prominently displayed verifiable license number tied to a specific legal entity and approved domain is clearly confirmed. Details about minimum deposits, leverage ratios, or risk management policies may be presented in promotional form, but lack the formal structure expected from regulated firms. When assessing licensing and supervision, the only reliable method is independent verification through official financial regulators. Legitimate brokers are listed in the public databases of authorities such as the Financial Conduct Authority at https://register.fca.org.uk/, the Cyprus Securities and Exchange Commission at https://www.cysec.gov.cy, the Australian Securities and Investments Commission at https://connectonline.asic.gov.au, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission at https://www.cc.gov, Edgar, Search Edgar, Company Search, and the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority at https://brokercheck.finra.org. If a broker claims to be licensed, the exact legal name and license number must match the official record. Verification through official registers does not confirm the presence of a clearly matching active financial services license connected to CrestBridgeCapital.com. The correct legal wording is this: verification through official registers does not confirm the presence of a license. This does not automatically mean fraud. It does mean the platform cannot be considered a regulated broker operating under recognized financial supervision. Without confirmed regulation, several critical investor protections are not structurally guaranteed. There is no regulator-enforced capital adequacy requirement. There is no mandatory segregation of client funds supervised by an authority. There is no guaranteed access to compensation schemes in case of insolvency. And there is no independent regulatory body obligated to handle complaints or disputes regarding withdrawal issues. The services typically promoted by platforms like CrestBridgeCapital.com often include contracts for difference and leverage trading. CFDs are complex financial instruments with a high risk of rapid capital loss due to leverage. In regulated jurisdictions, leverage limits are strictly defined for retail clients. Risk disclosures must be clear and prominent. When leverage is offered without transparent regulatory framing, the probability of significant losses increases. Another important structural concern in unlicensed broker models is conflict of interest. Many CFD brokers act as counterparties to client trades. This means the broker may directly benefit from client losses. In regulated environments, such conflicts must be disclosed and monitored under strict supervision. Without regulation, there is no independent authority ensuring fair pricing or execution standards. HOAs and technical analysis often provide additional context. High-risk investment platforms frequently operate under relatively new domains, sometimes registered for short durations and often protected by privacy services that conceal ownership details. While privacy services are not illegal, the combination of hidden ownership, limited corporate transparency, and ambitious profit marketing increases the overall risk profile. Established brokerage firms usually maintain long-standing digital histories and transparent corporate registration details. Legal transparency is essential in financial services. A legitimate broker clearly states the full legal entity name, company registration number, physical address, governing jurisdiction, and supervising regulator. It provides comprehensive client agreements, detailed risk disclosures, and clear withdrawal policies. If crestbridgecapital.com does not provide independently verifiable corporate identity and jurisdictional clarity, investors face legal uncertainty in case of disputes. Several warning indicators commonly associated with unlicensed broker operations may apply. No confirmed license in official regulatory databases. No clearly verifiable supervising authority. Limited corporate transparency. No confirmed investor protection framework. Elevated risk of capital loss. Potential withdrawal issues due to absence of regulatory accountability. The logic remains simple and factual. Regulation establishes enforceable rules. Enforceable rules create investor protection. Without regulation, those protections are not structurally guaranteed. Understanding how to avoid similar investment scams is critical. Always verify regulatory claims directly through official government registers, not through certificates or logos displayed on a broker's website. If a company claims to be regulated in the United Kingdom, confirm independently through the FCA database. If it claims European authorization, verify through CISEC. If it claims Australian licensing, confirm through ASIC. Official regulators maintain searchable databases on secure government domains. Be cautious of platforms that emphasize high leverage, rapid profits, or guaranteed returns. In real financial markets, higher leverage increases both potential profit and potential loss. Guaranteed returns are incompatible with volatile market conditions. Marketing that highlights profits while minimizing risk is a serious red flag. Pay close attention to corporate structure. Legitimate brokers operate under clearly registered legal entities that can be independently verified in public company databases. Anonymous ownership or vague jurisdictional claims significantly increase legal exposure for investors. Be especially careful if company representatives pressure you to deposit additional funds, upgrade account tiers for better returns, or pay additional fees before processing withdrawals. Pressure tactics and conditional withdrawal policies are frequently associated with high-risk investment schemes. In conclusion, crestbridgecapital.com cannot be considered a verified, regulated broker based on publicly available, independently verifiable information. The absence of confirmed licensing in official regulatory registers, combined with leveraged CFD trading and limited corporate transparency, creates a high-risk environment for investors. Our experts recommend refraining from any financial interaction with this project until verifiable regulatory authorization and full corporate transparency are clearly demonstrated. In financial markets, regulation is not decoration. It is protection.